Wagwan YouTube, it's your boy Go Away back once again for another reaction. This is Little Simz' new one. I think it dropped today or this morning. Either way, it's Little Simz. I fucking loved her album Grey Area. One of those artists that just doesn't get the recognition they deserve. I was blown away by her album, I'll be honest. It was honestly one of the better albums that I've covered on the streams that I do. Sounds weird when you say it like that, but fucking love her. So I'm keen as fuck to hear this. From what I've been told, and everyone in my Discord, which if you aren't in and want to jump in, there is a link in the description. Just click on that and you can jump in. Everyone's always in there chatting music and chatting shit. It's a fucking great place to be if you are interested in music, pretty much, because that's what really gets talked about in there most of the time, other than a couple of other things. I'm sure there'll be some comments regarding that. But I'm keen as fuck for this one. Big love to everyone. I don't really have much to say. I'm just going to jump straight into this. Let's just do what we do fucking best. Merch is just about here as well, sorry. Just about here before I jump into it. You may have seen the hats, you may not have. But I can confirm it's going to be probably within the week. We can start getting some shit happening with that. But I'm keen as fuck. I fucking love you guys. Let's do what we do best. Let's catch some fucking bars. I feel like I'm going to war. I feel like I'm going to war. Bum, bum. I feel like I've heard that as well. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it's a pretty common melody, but I feel like I've heard that. Even the imagery, man. Imagery's really fucking strong. Really strong imagery in this one. Okay, I feel like we're gonna get into something here. Oh, God. Literally, it feels like I'm marching into battle. I'm being dropped into the heat of battle with this. And I would be ready to go to war to this music, cunt. Oh. Oh, that switch up is smooth. Ah. There you go, there's a war. I fucking see. It's literally built. The music is built to sound like you're going to war on purpose. She's such a fucking genius.
The kingdom's on fire, the blood of a young Messiah. I see sinners in a church, I see sinners in a church.
I see sinners in a church, the kingdom is on fire, the blood of a Messiah. I see sinners in church. Oh, I already fucking... This is going to be monumental. This is going to be monumental. I already know it, bro. I know what this girl is about. And I know this is going to be monumental. What people have said in my Discord was, this is a work of art. This is a work of art. This is more than music. This is music that transcends music. It becomes more than the music itself. And it's so true. There's sinners in the church. There's these people who project this image of good when they're not fucking good people at all. Just because they go there, that does not make you a good person. I'm not going to get into it, but most people know my views on that.
Fire the blood of a young Messiah. I see sinners in a church. I see sinners in a church. Sometimes I might be introvert. There's a war inside. I hear battle cries.
Sometimes I might be introvert. There's a war inside. I'm drawn into myself because there's a battle going on inside myself.
Sometimes I might be introvert, there's a war inside. I hear battle cries, mothers burying sons, young boys playing with guns, the devil's a liar.
Mothers burying their sons, young boys playing with guns. Oh
I hear
god.
battle cries, mothers burying sons, young boys playing with guns, the devil's a liar, fulfill your wildest desires. Now,
The devil's alive, fulfill your wildest desires. Oh, can't.
burying sons, young boys playing with guns, the devil's a liar, fulfill your wildest desires. Now I don't wanna be the one to doctor this, but if you can't feel pain, then you can't feel the opposite. The fact
Oh, if you can't feel pain, then you can't feel the opposite. How are you able to feel love if you cannot feel pain? If you cannot be empathetic towards things? Little Simz, man.
Now I don't wanna be the one to doctor this, but if you can't feel pain, then you can't feel the opposite. The fight between the yin and yang's a fight you'll never win. I study.
The fight between the yin and yang is the fight that you will never win. It's a battle as old as time. The fight between good and evil. It's something that is inherent in our world, and it's something that's always going to be around. We can lessen the evil, you can lessen the pain, you can lessen all the hatred, but it's always going to be there. As much as we try to get rid of it, it's always going to be there.
Feel pain, then you can't feel the opposite. The fight between the yin and yang's a fight you'll never win. I study humans, that makes me an anthropologist. I'm not into politics, but I know it's dark times. Parts of the world still living in apartheid, but if I don't.
Parts of the world still living in apartheid. I still know it's dark times. Parts of the world still living in apartheid. Come on, bro. Come on, little Simz.
Yin and yang's a fight you'll never win. I study humans, that makes me an anthropologist. I'm not into politics, but I know it's dark times. Parts of the world still living in apartheid, but if I don't take this winner's flight, that's career suicide. Though I should have been a friend when your grandma died. I see the illness, see my aunt laying in her bed. I see her soul rising as her body gets closer to death.
I see a soul rising as her body gets closer to death. Fuck me.
Illness, see my aunt laying in her bed. I see her soul rising as her body gets closer to death.
Bam, bam, bam. Bit of R&B feel to it as well. What can't she do? This woman can do it all, honestly.
I need a license to feel internal wounds, and I'm not trying to be healed. I sabotage what you're trying
internal wounds I'm not trying to heal?
to feel. Internal wounds, and I'm not trying to be healed.
Internal wounds and internal wounds, and I'm not trying to be healed. Come on.
I sabotage with a license to feel internal wounds, and I'm not trying to be healed. I sabotage what you're trying to build, cause the feelings I keep aside, but it's time to reveal.
I sabotage what we are trying to build. The feelings like self-sabotage. I do it myself, man. I'm the biggest self-sabotager there is. I don't think that I deserve things, so I just push them away before they can be pushed away from me. I'm the fucking worst for it, man.
Sabotage what you're trying to build, cause the feelings I keep aside, but it's time to reveal. I hate the thought of just being a burden. I hate that these conversations are surfaced. Simz are.
I hate the thought of just being a burden. I hate that these conversations have surfaced. Like, fuck me dead. Is that not, like, everyone hates that? I'm sure most people hate that. They don't ever want to be a burden to anyone. I'd hate that feeling too. I would hate to be a burden on someone.
Thought of just being a burden. I hate that these conversations are surfaced. Simz an artist or Sim be the person. To you I'm smiling, but really I'm hurting.
To you I'm smiling, but really I'm hurting. I hide it. I project that image that I'm okay, but I'm really not. Deep down inside, fuck me, man.
Simz an artist or Sim be the person. To you I'm smiling, but really I'm hurting. I dedicate my life and gave my heart over 20-something years, left wondering how I even feel, but was it even worth it? I bottle up and I spill it in verses. One day
I bottle up and I spill it in verses. This is how I let out my pain. This is how I deal with it. Fuck yes, Simz.
but was it even worth it? I bottle up and I spill it in verses. One day I'm wordless, next day I'm a wordsmith. Close to success.
One day I'm wordless. One day I'm wordless, next day I'm a wordsmith. Sometimes I cannot even begin to summon the words that I need to say, and the next day I can say absolutely everything.
Up and spill it in verses. One day I'm wordless, next day I'm a wordsmith. Close to success, but to happiness, I'm the furthest. At night, I wonder if my
Close to success, but from happiness, I'm the furthest. Oh my god, bro.
wordsmith. Close to success, but to happiness, I'm the furthest. At night, I wonder if my tears will dry on their own. Hoping I will fulfill Amy's purpose. Angel said, don't let ego be a disturbance. In the demon said, motherfucker, you earn this. Like they should
Yes! Inner demon said, motherfucker, you earned this. That should be your inner ego, your inner self acceptance should be, motherfucker, you earned this.
Gotta be a disturbance. In the demon said, motherfucker, you earn this. Like they strip you of everything you're deserving. Realize there is a prison and ask me a condition that's fucked. Man, it's like they can't sleep till our spirit is crushed. How much fighting must we do? We've been fearless enough. All we've seen is broken homes, here in poverty. Corrupt government officials, lies and atrocities. How they talk.
Just listen to what she's saying through here. All we see is broken homes and poverty. Corrupt politicians. Like, it is something that is repeated all around the world. All around the world. These governments, they pretend they're for the people, but they're not for the people, they're for themselves. They don't give a fuck about us, little fish, man.
Like they can't sleep till our spirit is crushed. How much fighting must we do? We've been fearless enough. All we've seen is broken homes, here in poverty. Corrupt government officials, lies and atrocities. How they talking, almost threatening the economy. Knocking down communities to re-up on properties.
Knocking down communities to re-up on properties. So they're getting rid of the life and soul of a place to build property. Where the only benefit from property is profit. They're knocking down the heart and soul of a place to re-up. I love that she said re-up as well. You re-up, you stock up on drugs, whatever. But it's like, it's just a very smart little way to say they re-up because that's what it is. That's what comes from re-upping on something is profit. It's what comes from it is money. And that's all it is. It's all about fucking money. That's what the bottom line is.
Talking almost threatening the economy, knocking down communities to re-up on properties. I'm directly affected, it does more than just bother me. Look beyond the surface, don't just see what you want to see. My speech ain't involuntary, projecting attention straight from my lungs. I'm a black woman and I'm a proud one. We walking blind, faith not knowing the outcome. But as long as we're unified, then we've already won.
As long as we're unified, then we've already won. As long as we stick together, we have already won. That is the thing about, literally, again, this is, I now see why everyone was saying this is a work of art, because that's what it fucking is. This doesn't just address the UK, this is a worldwide problem. This is a worldwide fucking problem.
Walking blind, faith not knowing the outcome, but as long as we're unified, then we've already won.
What are we divided by? We're divided by race, wealth, socioeconomic status. We're divided by religion. The whole world is almost built to divide people, but if we stay united, because at the end of the day we're all humans, the human race, doesn't matter about your color. You could be fucking pink, black, yellow, I don't care. As long as you are a good person, that is all that matters to me personally. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
We walking blind, faith not knowing the outcome, but as long as we're unified, then we've already won.
I'm gonna have to skip through a lot of this just because I know what last little Simz reaction I did, which was actually the full stream, got blocked, and I was scared I was gonna get a copyright strike. So I know I'm gonna watch this again in my own time so that I can see all the imagery that's being portrayed here, but I'm gonna skip through it here until there's actual bars. But it's just one of those things. YouTube is a motherfucker. It's a fickle bitch, so I'm gonna skip through it. So I apologize if I'm missing some things that is being portrayed in the imagery, but I have to do it. It's just the way YouTube works, man.
Concert begins. The bass is an amalgamation of everything. Rules are not to be played by rebels. The story of never ending. Your introversion led you here. Intuition protected you along the way. Feelings allowed you to be well balanced. And perspective gave you foresight.
Oh, perspective gave you foresight. So your past experiences give you insight, foresight into the future. Okay, okay.
Things allowed you to be well balanced. And perspective gave you foresight. The top of the mountain is nothing without the climb. Only the strong will survive.
The top of the mountain is nothing without the climb. It is all about the journey. God fucking damn.
The top of the mountain is nothing without the climb. Only the strong will survive. Only the strong will survive.
Alone but not lonely.
Alone but not lonely. Your truth unveiled with time. As you embark on a journey of what it takes to be a woman.
Man. She is like... she is not only upper echelon... I don't give a fuck. Little Simz is fucking incredible. Like, there is a conversation that she might be the best female artist in the UK. But take away female, I don't care about that. She is easily, I'd say, potential top 10 in the UK artist alone. I don't give a fuck. She's... that is a fucking masterpiece. And I know that I didn't see all the imagery, and I know there's imagery that I've missed, and I apologize for it. I am going to go back and watch it again in my own time, off camera. But it's just how YouTube works. It's how I have to do these things, especially with some of these bigger artists who are on UMG, WMG. It's a couple of labels that just fucking block shit, and it's a pain in the ass. But we move. Either way, that was fucking incredible. Let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, all that jazz. If you want to stay up to date with what I am doing, jump in the Discord if you want to just chat music, because it's a fucking fantastic little community we're building. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.